look what I got. Here's our fantastic campsite for the night. This is where we stayed, and you can see the dry spot, although it didn't even rain or anything. And then this is the way we head back towards the AT. And Tina just noticed this morning. There's an awesome little nest here. It's like made out of clay as well as grass. Great condition, but we haven't seen any birds flying around, so we think it's long abandoned. But we heard voices though, so I think people are coming across the river or creek now. Good morning though. It's another day. We're gonna head into Manchester right now. It's only 6 miles. We're gonna walk to the road and then hitchhike in basically straight to the grocery store because it's early, and we're gonna resupply and then head back to the hotel after that. That's the plan. Was it like 800 miles elevation gain for the entire 6 miles? Not too bad. Just down from where we camped is Prospect Rock, just down a dirt road, and that's actually an amazing view. Wow, it's super nice. We're pretty high up. This is a nice little mountain right here, and it just drops down. Pretty nice. I'm guessing that's it then. That's Winchester. Manchester. One of the Chesters. You can hear the cars. We're close. Actually, we kind of parallel the road, and we're walking away from Winchester right now, Manchester. But we've been able to hear the road for quite a while, so unfortunately, yeah, we are walking away. There was a road back there that actually went down towards almost straight to Winchester, but then it's all the way downhill, so and then you'd have to come back up, and plus it was only like a mile and a half away from where we camped. At least this way. We got 6 miles in and we stop at a major road, hitchhike in. The woods have been pretty much the same lately, just similar plants, rooty, lots of steps, rocks, streams. There's a nice water source. That's really nice. Nice big rocks. No bears or moose down there or up there. Check out these beautiful berries of some type. They look shiny and scrumptious, huh? There's another one back there. Don't know what they are. They look good. You see bits like this, it looks like a book opening up, like scrolls peeling back the bark. Like there should be some writing in there. Not to say anybody should go in there and write on this stuff, of course. Pretty cool stuff, birch. One thing that's definitely new up here are all these nice birch trees. There are no birch trees where I live, or there's some trees very similar, but they don't do well. But I love birch trees for starting fires. Their bark is excellent. This one's stripped clean right in the middle. I think that's because of hikers or deer or something. Everything else is okay. Maybe deer came by and just rubbed it all off. But it's amazing how the bark just comes off in sheets like that. This tree's still okay. No, it's not doing too well up top. I think it's dying. We're coming up to the road in the parking lot. Oh, there's a huge parking lot across the street. There's Pocket Rocket waiting for me. Hey there. How are you doing?
Very good.
How's your day?
Good so far.
Ready to hitchhike?
Ready to hitchhike, but first we have to cross the road and the cars are going super fast.
Yep.
So we better be...
Are you scared?
Super scared.
Okay, I'll take you through it.
Alright.
Uh-oh, someone's gonna complain that I'm being...
Oh, let's go, the car is leaving.
Someone's gonna complain that I'm not letting you be independent.
I will take you across the road then.
Yeah, you'll take me across the road. Yeah, sure. I don't care, why not? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna trust you. Don't worry, folks. My life insurance doesn't go to her, so she won't let me die yet. We made it to town, and here we are. Getting a breakfast sandwich and some coffee before we go grocery shopping.
Neil give me crap, Abby. Neil don't even prep less.
We picked up our groceries and now we're just at a bench here next to the grocery store and just basically gonna stuff everything into our bags. Normally I would put this in like a Ziploc bag, but we're just gonna shove it in our backpacks best we can, and then that's really about it.
I guess you have been complaining your bag is too small, so now you can fill it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to show you this because Tina's been carrying the tent. My bag's been looking like this. I guess because I don't have too much food either, it's just sunken, so I'm gonna fill it up. It's gonna be really heavy now. I gotta get rid of this bottle. Oh, there's still water in there. Okay, gotta pack up and then we're gonna head over to the, well, we're gonna head towards the hotel, but we're gonna get lunch on the way. Unfortunately at this Outfitters, I gave them my poles to replace the tips. And I took them downstairs and they were doing the old thing where you use a pair of pliers and you grip onto it. Problem is when you use pliers, you crush the tip onto the tip so it won't actually slide out. It actually makes it harder to slide out, and they used the heat gun on it and they kind of distorted it, so I'm worried this carbon fiber here, I'm really worried about it actually. I feel like that's just gonna snap right there now. They really screwed it up, I think. I'm gonna put some pressure on it and see if it'll just snap. Look what I got. I brought the one bad one in and I showed them, and you can actually feel the flex where the carbon fiber was damaged. Sorry about that, my storage card filled up, but I thought I'd fill you in on the rest of the story behind the trekking pole thing. So the full story is I came in and I brought in my trekking pole tips and I said, yeah, I just need them replaced. They're not glued and they pop right off. And they went down there and they were down there a long time. So eventually, the lady that was trying to take them off came up and she said that she's trying a heat gun on them and she couldn't get them off, and she's replaced many of them in like per day. So they brought me down there and I noticed it wasn't like a little thing, and they had pliers on there and they were just like trying to squeeze it and then trying to wrench it off, and with the heat gun. And unfortunately the heat gun damaged the carbon fiber pole just above where the tip connected. And I saw that and that didn't look good. So I just used one of their adjustable wrenches and I just like popped them right off, first strike, because they come right off, you know. But unfortunately that carbon fiber was pretty damaged already. In fact, once I got outside, I hit it on a sidewalk without the tip just a couple of times. I noticed the fiber, her carbon fiber started to warp and twist a little. And then I brought him inside, showed it to him, and I noticed if I grabbed it where the damage was on the inside and I flexed it, it actually flexed. And knowing how hard I use trekking poles, those on the first climb up, they would have broken right away. There's almost no point carrying them. They would have just broken right away. So they try to find replacement bottom tips, but I guess all the new Black Diamond poles, bottom pole is thinner than the one I have, so none of them fit. And eventually they said just pick whatever Black Diamond poles they had and I could just take them. And then she found a carbon fiber cork handled one, but it had this weird like multi-purpose top and it had too much texture. I knew I pressed down like this quite a bit, and I knew if after a while I'd get a blister there. So I got this one. It's a little smoother. It's also cork. It's not shaped like mine, and it's unfortunately aluminum, so it's a little heavier. So I guess I'm gonna get bigger shoulders now. But I mean, at least they did damage my old ones, and it's sad that I didn't get a proper goodbye. You know, I lost them for good. But they came through and they said I could take a new set. They have the new pole, the new tips, so these will last me throughout the rest of the AT. Now, unfortunate thing is, once I got outside, these look a little purplish. I don't know how well the colors come up, but let's. How's it look? It looks. I thought they were gray, but they look kind of purplish, like a light purple. But yeah, they're a little heavier. They're not the same wrist straps I'm used to. Kind of sad actually to see them go, because I've had them forever, and I've only used one other set of trekking pole tips, and that was just for one night out. and I've had those throughout the PCT Arizona Trail. I must have put like 8, 9 sets of new tips on them. So they lasted me forever, and they were always so good and reliable. Now I say goodbye, and I have these new ones. I also now no longer have any more duct tape. But goodbye trekking poles. They lasted me so much. But oh well. We ordered a bunch of food from this pizza place. And we got a large pizza. It's way bigger than I thought. It's got to be at least like 18, 20 inches wide. Pasta, salad, chicken fingers with french fries in it, and a milkshake. And they gave us, like, what do you think? 6, 8 sets of cutlery?
Yeah. Yes, I think it's for 8 people.
8 people? No, just for 2 people. But it is going to be dinner and second lunch, I guess. It's kind of late, it's after 3 o'clock, but it is a lot of food. The pizza's way bigger. In fact, now you could see Tina, and you can see how big the pizza is.
Yeah.
Huge! But that's good. And she got a milkshake too. I didn't get one. I'll taste hers though. Thank you for the milkshake, Tina.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's dig in. Yes, it's story time. Actually, it's kind of a nice background. But we have a rocking chair in this room, so I'm going to rock a little. But that's it for tonight, actually. We got into Aspen. We're staying at the Aspen at Manchester. And we just worked all afternoon, did our chores. And we're back on trail tomorrow for a 14-miler. So we're going to start a little later tomorrow, but the usual, I guess. And happy 4th of July, everyone. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. You all take care. And you have a great night now. All right, thanks.